The House has resolved to interface with the Senate to fast-track solutions to the pension crisis following retired police officers who have been protesting at the National Assembly complex for 2 months. These follow the motion by Honorable Oke, who noted that while pension reforms have been implemented for the armed forces, customs and intelligence agencies, the police remain excluded, leaving retirees dependent on an inadequate contributory pension scheme. The House expressed concern over delayed payments, loss of benefits, and irregular stipends that have pushed many retired officers into hardship. A report on recommended interventions is expected within 4 weeks.
The House believed that the measure of nation's gratitude is reflected on how they treat those who have protected their citizens in the years of strength. And we cannot continue to demand loyalty, bravery, and sacrifice from our police officers while abandoning them at their time of retirement.
And I continue to ask if there's anything that the Pension Commission on Established Interest will seek to lose if members of the Nigerian Police Force are allowed to have a pension scheme that does not tie them exclusively to contribution. Because as it were now, a police officer who resigns after 35 years in service.
In another development, the House directed its committees on narcotics, human rights, and public safety to investigate alleged unlawful operation by NDLEA officers in Edo State. The motion was moved by House Leader Honorable Julius Inyombere, who reported that a raid on October 27 led to the death of a 16-year-old boy and left several residents with gunshot wounds.
That the unchecked abuse of power by the law enforcement officers erodes the rule of law and contradicts Nigeria's commitment to human rights and justice. Further disturbed that if the allegations of misconduct are not properly investigated, it could damage our international reputation in the fight against drug trafficking and human rights protection.
Plenary was adjourned to next Tuesday following the death of Senator Oke Ezeia, representing Enugu North outside the chamber. Chairman of the House Committee on Police Affairs and Pension, Honorable Abubakar Yaliban, and Honorable Hussein Ijalo explained that the Police Pension Amendment Bill, which removes the police from the contributory pension scheme and establishes an independent pension board, has passed all stages in the House and was transmitted to the Senate on October 28 for concurrence.
But God willing, I'm assuring you by next week, this bill is going to go to the presidency for assenting. And we draw your attention, the media, help us engage those veteran police officers who are outside for almost decades of weeks here. So please talk to them, explain to them. We are past their demand, and Senate too are ready to send it to President for assenting.
The police want to exit from PENCOM, the contributory pension scheme. They want to be on their own, just like the military pension board, DSS pension, NIA pension, CDI pension, and the rest. And that is what the House has done already, of which the Senate is ready to do that also.